A road trip, heading down the highway, discovering America. Spring is a great time to start an adventure. A 5,000-mile road trip. The Pacific Coast, a stop at the Gulf of America, and then onto the Atlantic Coast. Welcome to Tommy's Holiday, Episode 11, Sugarcreek to Cuyahoga Valley National Park, Ohio. The Swiss village of Sugarcreek was fun, with the giant cuckoo clock, cheese, and wine, but I must be on my way to Cuyahoga Valley National Park. Before leaving Sugarcreek, there is a working steam train museum that I must see. In Cuyahoga Valley, I'll be taking a steam train ride. The valley was once a very industrial area in the late 1800s. There is scenic hiking in the national park. Even in the rain, it is wonderful. After a coffee, I pack up and head to the outskirts of town, where a working train museum is located. The Age of Steam. No video is allowed, so enjoy the photos of the tour. This museum is the vision of Jerry Jacobson, who grew up in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, and enjoyed the steam locomotives that pulled trains through the valley. And here are some of the trains we were able to see. The Roundhouse was constructed in 2010 in an authentic 1930s-style railroad maintenance facility. The building is beautiful, and we see the trains up close without barriers and hear the story of the steam locomotives located here from our guide. The gift shop and museum is very informational. Learn about the Hobo Express and the newsletter for the chaps that rode the rails during the American Depression era. Great morning at the Age of Steam. From the Age of Steam in Sugarcreek, it's a nice drive through the Amish farms to Ohio State Route 39, and I'm eastbound. A quiet drive to Interstate 77 North towards Cleveland. Some road construction, and then State Route 8 to Cuyahoga Falls. And finally, the State Route 303 East to Cuyahoga Valley National Park. I'm staying at the KOA in Streetsboro, which is nice, but nothing special. I'm running on empty. Fuel prices across America, $3.19 a gallon in Ohio. Leaving from the campground early morning is through Hudsontown to the Rockside Station. There I will be boarding the steam train at 9 a.m. We have some weather today, so this is a great adventure. It's back to an earlier time when train travel was at its peak. The Boston Mill Station has a great map of the valley and is a very informative and useful visitor center. Just outside the station is a bridge over the Cuyahoga River for connection to the town. Steam in the Valley, an annual event where steam engines of days past pull the trains on the journey through the valley. At the station, a Dixie Jazz band is playing. There is great excitement in the air. The steam engine entrance into the station is spectacular. I'm boarding the Zephyr car and have a top seat for a great view. All aboard?
Bronco, right here. Welcome aboard,
All right,
guys.
thanks. The view in the Zephyr car is fantastic. Front row seat. The train pulls out of the station slowly, and the scenic ride of Cuyahoga Valley begins. The video has been sped up for your enjoyment. Enjoy the ride. Cuyahoga Valley National Park is 32,783 acres, 51 square miles, the only national park in Ohio. In 1974, President Gerald Ford established the Cuyahoga Valley National Recreation Area. This park includes the Ohio and Erie Canal towpath trails, approximately 21 miles. The canals were built between 1825 and 1832 as a new transportation route, bringing Ohio resources to market. The railway services began in 1880, which expanded the transportation route beyond the canals. The Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad allows visitors to travel along the towpath of the canals. The train slows, and it's time to take a walk. A circus car, which transported Ringling Brothers circus elephants, is very historical and interesting circus photos for viewing. The cigar and bourbon car lets you enjoy a smoke and a drink with the door open. What a wonderful ride with old 765 in Cuyahoga Valley. And the rain has let up. There are a couple of hikes with waterfalls close to Rockside train station. So an afternoon hike is in order to Bridal Veil Falls and the gorge overlook on Tinker Creek. Let's go hiking. It's a simple, easy hike down the wooden stairs and along the creek to the falls. A quiet walk today. The falls are a nice slide down the gully. Just down the road are the Great Falls of Tinker Creek. Starting at the viaduct for a short hike down a path to the falls. A raging torrent of a waterfall. Hike to the Blue Hen Falls. Just take the Buckeye Trail about a mile or so up the steep hillside with help from the stone steps, and then a walk in the woods. And then a scenic stop at the falls. Beautiful scenic waterfall. Visiting the falls via the Gorge Loop Trail. It's a short walk down to the falls, and there are several viewing platforms. A very cool boardwalk tucked into the rock cliff brings you down towards the bottom of the falls. At the trailhead, there is some good information on the canals and how the beavers changed the abandoned part of the canals. Let's take a walk along the canal and into the marsh area, passing by Lock 26. On to the elevated boardwalk into the marsh on this rainy day, and it's quiet with only the sound of the marsh birds. And look, there's a beaver den. Follow this beaver as he travels through the marsh. Good times at the Beaver Marsh. It's an easy hike over to see the river and bridge. This historic covered bridge was destroyed by floodwaters in 1975 and reconstructed by the Park Service in 1986. And this was a nice walkthrough of the covered bridge. It's early Sunday morning. I'm on the Ledges Trail. It's a rainy day. It's been raining the entire time I've been here. So let's go. The trailhead starts at the Ledges Picnic Shelter, which is beautiful with a fireplace. The hike is through the dense forest and can be challenging. The trail heads down through the rocks to the lower trail, where one can explore the ledges. I find a slot opening in the ledge and explore. It was a short drive to Cuyahoga Valley, and the national park is beautiful. Fun times. Thanks for watching Tommy's Holiday.